Oh, what is going on, you guys? It's your man, Two Down Dan, back with another video. And today, I'm super excited to be bringing you this video because I think this is a topic that a lot of people are going to be interested in, because I get questions almost, every week or so about this topic specifically. So what are we talking about? We're talking about buying a brand new bike, which is what I did. Brand new 2024, 25, 26 model, one of those 3 years, or going out and buying, whether that be a used 400, a used like 390, any type of used bike off of Facebook Marketplace, or buying it from, there are select dealerships that have a whole selection of used bikes and whatnot. But Fun Bike Center here in San Diego, where I bought this brand new Ninja 500, as far as I'm concerned, they don't sell any used bikes. I think it's just all brand new bikes off the showroom floor. And that is what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to do a deep dive into why I personally bought a brand new bike as a beginner rider, and why I think it is, I'm going to let you know, I think it is the better choice than going and buying a used bike. But I'm going to get into everything because I do have experience with both. Now, my first bike was a Duke 390, and I bought it used off Facebook Marketplace. Now, thinking back on it, I would probably never do that again. So I'll get into all that and more. But real quick, before we get on the bike and start riding, we're here in one of my favorite places. And like I said, this is a super exciting video because we got the V3 merch finally here. And it's going to be ready to be on sale within the next probably 2 weeks or so. I'm just out right now getting some footage in it. So hopefully you guys can see the back pretty good right now. I'll try to get as close as I can. I'll try to, there you go. But we got the 2-down arrows that are heavily updated from the first set that we released in May. And if you were one of those guys who bought one of those, you are super, super, important to me. I love you guys so much. That was such a rare drop. And, now we have kind of finalized the logo a lot better. It's really new and improved. And shout out my boy Yusuf, who hit me up on my email, and he was like, hey, if you want any help with YouTube or, merch designs and stuff, he pretty much just offered his assistance. And me and him, within a week or so, were able to dial this stuff down. So I'm really happy with it, super stoked. And the link will be in the description for my website if you want to go check out what it looks like on some models and everything like that, and some mock-ups of it. But here it is in person, and I absolutely love it. I think it's great. But now we're going to head back to the video. Again, if you need a Tri-Moto kit, buy Tri-Moto. And if you need NBT, shop NBT, because I'm rocking the cargos right now, but I'm not rocking the hoodie like I usually do. So here we go. We're going to grab our stuff. We're going to put you on the chin mount like we usually do and get back to doing our usual Two Down Dan business, my gang. I hope you guys really enjoyed the last upload, which was the breakdown of every cost that I have ever spent on this bike since I started owning it. I thought it was a really cool idea in video. So when I'm recording this one, it's literally not even live yet, so I don't even know how it went, but I'm just hoping that it was enjoyable. If you liked it, drop us a like here today, drop us a subscribe. I really appreciate everything you guys have been doing for the channel. It's been amazing. We've been having a great end of 2025 and a sweet start to 2026, so let's keep the momentum, let's keep the hype, and yeah, I appreciate all you guys sticking with me. I appreciate you guys watching my rant the other day a little bit about, lane splitting and stuff. That wasn't for my loyal people, but this one is. This one's for anybody who's on the internet looking for their first bike and wondering what they should do to buy used or to buy new. That's the question today. What should you do? Oh wow, we got a little gang of e-bikers. That was funny. I don't know if you guys could see them there. Boom, drop down into first, hit this roundabout, and we are gonna go from here in La Jolla Oh my goodness. That girl was an absolute smoke show. Jeez Louise. She looks probably older than me though. Man, yo, we gotta find a lady friend again, my G's. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Life has been pretty boring lately with no job and with no friends and no girlfriend, yo. Y'all are the only people I have, which is why, you know, obviously I reply to every single comment and everything. If this is your first video, drop a comment, drop anything, and I will reply to you 100%, man. I got all the time in the world right now. But yeah, I've tried multiple times reaching out to my ex and just being like, hey, do you want to go for a ride on the bike? Or do you want to play some Fortnite? Do you want to do anything? I'm not trying to bug the hell out of her, but yeah, she's just either been busy or at work or whatever. And to be completely honest with you, I think she's moved the fuck on, and I probably should as well. But you know, it sucks when you have a relationship with somebody for 2 years and then you fuck it up, and then all you want to do is try to amend the relationship, but you know, they might not want that at all. So I'm gonna stop bugging her completely. Today was the last day. I'm gonna, you know, offer or text her or bug her at all. It's pretty much over from here. So it's kind of a exciting day for me because I'm out on the bike riding with the new merch, and I'm recording for you guys, which is always my favorite thing in the world. But it's also a weird, eerie day because I think you know, I'm gonna have no more contact with her anymore, really. I think she is long gone and doesn't give no shiznaddles about me. You know, I think she's with another dude, to be completely honest with you. Not with him, but like, I think she's hanging out and doing stuff. My God, that girl was a smoke show too, man. I need to start going to downtown on like the weekends with the bike, and then putting the passenger seat on and maybe get some content, like trying to pick people up. Just being like, yo, you want to go for a ride or something? Maybe have my helmet on the back or some shit. Who knows? That would be cool. If you guys want to see me trying to pick up a girl with the Ninja 500, that could be a cool topic for a video. But shit, man, I am letting you guys down with this video hella by not giving you the information you came for, which is, should you buy used or should you buy new? Oh God, that did not sound good. Woo! I might have to adjust this in a little bit. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna adjust my clutch in. I also just installed new levers today, boys. If you can't tell, these 6061 levers are crispy, super crispy, brand new. They match the Puig lever guards now, which are also new. So yeah, the old ones faded like crazy. You'll see a little transformation on YouTube, and I'll post a short here. You'll see the transformation on Instagram, and I'll also post the short on YouTube soon. So yeah, that's what's going on. Merch is going on. No more contact with my ex is going on. And we got to talk about new and used bikes because, like I said, I have experience buying both. So why did I buy used in the first place rather than going new? That would probably be a great place to start. So I bought the Duke 390 used off Facebook Marketplace for $5,000. Because at the time, I had just sold my car because I wanted to get into biking so badly. Oh my God, 2 absolute dime pieces on the right now. Jeez Louise. I can't stay focused right now, you guys. Like, I literally can't stay focused. My freaking brain is all over the place. It's mush, it's mashed potatoes. But yeah. Oh, fuck. Of course they're with 2 dudes. So, we bought the Duke 390 because we had $10,000 after selling my car, and I found the Duke 390 on Facebook Marketplace for $5,000, and to be completely honest, I thought it was a good idea. And thinking back on it, yes, sir! Dude, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to stay on this topic today. Like, for real. I'm here, I'm having fun, I'm riding around in La Jolla. This is one of the best places to ride, no doubt. It's just so scenic, it's so sick. We're about to head down to the Sea Cove area where all these people are usually hustling and bustling. And yeah, pretty much I just don't think buying someone else's used bike is really ever a good idea, especially if you do it the way I did it, which is just going to someone's house and, you know, trying to inspect it yourself and then looking at it and just being like, yep, okay, I think this is going to be a good buy. You know, it's really risky. You have no idea. You're just taking their word for it pretty much. And if you don't know bikes, you could get yourself into a really sticky situation by grabbing a bike that then has a whole bunch of problems after you ride it for a little bit. Super sketchy. But buying a new bike, you completely eradicate all of those pretty much potential issues, because at least you're getting a first year warranty. Most bikes are going to come with a 1-year warranty, like standard with the bike or whatever. So you really don't have to worry about anything within the first year happening to the bike, because you just go back to the dealership that you bought it from and say, yo, what is going on with my bike? And it's a free fix. So that is really, really clutch, and was definitely a consideration when I got this bike. And then also, dude, you're just getting a bike that's going to be all around way more advanced, way better. And you just don't have to worry. That's really what it comes down to. Do you want to worry about your used bike getting messed up and blah, blah, blah? Or do you want... Do you want something that someone's already been farting on all over and doing this and probably dropped that and all that shit? It's really, for me, it's about building the story with your own bike and loving and cherishing it from the day you buy it till, I guess, the day you get rid of it or whatever. But yeah, dude, overall, I just don't think it's a great idea to buy a used bike. Like, sure, if you're buying a used bike from some type of dealership or whatever that sells used bikes, you know, of course you're gonna be in a much better off situation. But dude, I literally love coming to this area because all the cars and everything, they can't really do nothing, and they're just stuck in place. Parking enforcement, what are they gonna do to me? Nothing. Like, literally nothing. Oh my god, dude. Look at this Ferrari right there. That is so sick. Boom. We look at the Ferrari, then we dip. Now I'm just trying to bring like a interesting POV for y'all, because this area is super crowded, and it's still the whole, like, you know, New Year's Eve era type deal going on right now, where no one's really working at all. It's been such a weird lull in here, let's go back down there, dude. Honestly, I'm kind of done talking about this topic because it's just over. You know what I mean? Like, I can't really focus on it right now. I'm in such a high pressure area. I got to watch out for all these cars. I almost got hit by that dude opening the door. And I'm just kind of trying to chill right now and enjoy this little ride. If there's specific things that you guys want to know more about, you know, buying used versus buying new, let me know. I'll answer everything in the comments. But for today, we're kind of just cruising through La Jolla. And here, let's see. What do we want to do here? You guys want to check out some You guys want to see some seals? I'll show you. Here, let's park right next to this guy. Show you guys something. What's up, man? Yeah, dude, so this whole area is super packed right now, like absolute tourist central. You got people jumping into the water, all these seals and shit down here, dude. Sea lions, not seals. And you got people jumping on the rocks and stuff. So usually the water is like way further up right here, and you can like barely get down to those steps where people are going. However, the water is way, way, way further out, so people are all down here. I actually saw this on social media, and they were saying that it's bad for the ecosystem for the people to be walking on the rocks and everything, yet there's just nothing you can do. You can't stop them from going down there and taking pictures, especially since they're tourists and they have no idea what's going on. So they just think this is a normal day down here, but it's not a normal day, dude, at all. Usually this water is way, way, way further up, and you can do like some crazy snorkeling right here. But yeah, that's not really going on today. So hope you're just vibing heavy, dude. I don't know what the hell these little birds right here are, but there's something. Let's keep going. You see how many cars are here right now? Oh, dude, the bike looks so good. What do you guys think, man? Is the build like absolutely perfect right now, or what? New levers, new mirrors, new heel guards, everything's new right now. So it's looking about as good as it possibly can. And you guys saw it up, oh no. And you guys saw it up close on that last upload. So let's see where we're at time-wise, because maybe this could be the time to end this one. Let's see. Oh, dude, it's already been 16 minutes, my gang. You guys have already been here chilling for so long. So we're going to dip out today. And you guys know the deal. The subscription button is right in the middle. Watch one of these two videos if you haven't already. We got playlists, all that shit for days. The channel's been going to the moon recently. So make sure you hit the subscribe button if you're still here. I don't know how you're not subscribed if you're still listening right now. But I appreciate you. Thanks for sticking with me on this one. And if you need more information on new versus used, hit me up. I got you. Peace.